There's a thump, yeah. Oh, I missed him. That was a fish. As you can see, he puts the bait up. That was a wrasse. What size? I don't know. It would have been nice all the same. So we tried again because he didn't feel the hook point. One thump, line toning up, typically where I strike, but probably could do a slightly bigger sized hook. We got a bite. So these baits are getting bites. I've just not contacted yet. It felt that beautifully on the rod. Stick with this bait a second then. Tap then on just the weight. Oh, there's a whack. Yeah, got that wrasse. Thistle. Oh, he's got me in the shit. Oh, I got him up again. Rod bending nice. Yeah, nice little wrasse that. Would have handled that well. Alright. Let's get him in that net. Hopefully I filmed that for you. He's not bad size. That was kind of what I was after. Ooh, I've got to be careful. You can see the teeth on the little fella. Let's pick him out. Take your time with him. Where is he? Oh, it's got to be there. So, Power BFS Wrasse, that's what I was aiming for. Nice, rod great, reel handled it. Just taking my time, I'm going to be careful here. Trying to find the best way down. Just going to weave along. I've been here before, so I'm quietly confident. Now I'm about to go on my ass. What I'm trying to do is just get down to that bit there. Right, gonna go off the breakwater here for some wrasse and maybe something else. There's a bit of colour there, so I'm starting off with a very dark bait. Can't remember the name of the colour. It's the Kraken from BFS Lures. Fantastic lure, caught me chub these lures have. Never fished them for the wrasse. They're beautifully soft, so they probably get chomped, but they're a nice size on the load of gear that I've got with me today. The setup is the Seasir Commando with a deeper spool, 10-pound braid, 10-pound fluorocarbon leather. Yeah, so I got the Commando and I got the Dragon 2 QLC 6102 ml, length 6'10", lures 4 to 12 grams. Line 4 to 8 pounds. I reckon you could rate it a bit higher than that. Why I've got Commando? Well, I'm after wrasse in a more wrassey area, so I want the extra drag. This one has 9 kilos compared to the 5 I think the Solar King BMC 100 has, and these fish pull, so I'm not giving much drag, if anything at all, if I get fortunate enough to get one. But so here we go. I'll just re-rig the bait. And obviously the leather is tied on with an FG knot. Don't even messing around out here. I've got an hour. Can't got time to mess around much at all. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I feel like I should paint all my rod tips white so you can see the rod tip easier should I be fortunate enough to get bites. Oyster catchers going past. The wind off the shore. It's a bit more protected down here though. Do not fish this breakwater enough. I'm determined to fish it more this year. So why have I gone with dark bait? Well, there's some colour in the water, it's a tinge in the water, because low tide in the sand, the swell is just kicking up the bottom a little. There's my bait. You hook one and it goes in the rocks, just leave it for a while because they generally come out. Putting on a Craw 21 and something special for a wrasse. That's lures from BFS lures. Got it on a size 8 EWG hook from Rooney's Fishing Supplies. Seems to sit there nicely. Fits perfectly the body there. Everything's fine. Gonna leave the hook exposed. Chance it, risk it for a biscuit. Try a lot slower retrieve. Seems to be what's needed. As things, is that a bite? Not sure then, to be honest. I wasn't paying attention, I was talking to you. As things get colder, you leave longer pauses for the fish. They get more torpid and they don't want to move as much, so if you can sit it in front of their faces a bit longer, they'll tend to come out and have a go. Put an FFS Lures finesse stick on, float finesse stick. It's in red signal colour. Try it. I'll show you it. I'll take one out. Bought these for perch and that, but they're going to be good in my armoury for this lighter side of wrasse fishing. So there you go. You've got sort of a gold green pumpkin back, something like that colour, with a red belly. Now why am I going to a stick bait? Well, see that swell in front of me there? See it better over there. That is going to make that waggle around like that, and I'm hoping that might just cause a lethargic wrasse to have a go. I can just leave it there in the swell. I do this a lot in the winter and let it do the work for me. That won't be staying still, it will be doing this. Oh, let's bite then. Something just got to go at it. See if it'll come back. One there. Maybe it just rolled off a rock. Oh, damn it. Yeah, see, something just grabbed that. I couldn't resist it. Don't think it was big. I think that's why we didn't get it. But that's the most positive bite I've had so far. And that change of bait, it's a nice darker colour, isn't it? Oh, there's a second. Should have gone. Oh, that was a good thump then. Go on, in it again. See that change of bloody bait? This is why I do it. Yeah, got one. He ain't big, but he's a wrasse. Let's see if he'll stay on. Alright, I'm going to hand line him up. There we go. We're over the water, so if he falls, he'll be alright. Beautiful little wrasse on a little stick bait. Change of bait, did the trick. He's not big, but he's a beauty. How's a ballon wrasse? Let's reset the bait, rethread it back through. It's now on a little floating finesse stick. Beautiful soft bait, so the smaller fish will grab it quite easily. There you go, Tom. Didn't actually bite it off either, which I thought the little bugger was going to do. Let's see if there's a slightly bigger one. So I felt that beautifully through the rod. He had a go the cast before. Maybe we found the bait they're going to want now. So lovely and sensitive, this rod. Didn't struggle at all. I probably could have flipped it up, but I don't want to break the thing. They're hard enough to get a hold of at the minute, as it is. Just flattening the barb down. That way, because we lose gear, what we don't want to do is leave the gear out there with a lure attached to it, and a fish come along, snag it, and not be able to get rid of it. So for those of you who haven't seen what we do, we have what we call, it's a conical weight on there called a Texas weight. I've got a bead, in this case it's a plastic one there now. Usually we use a glass bead. It looks like it's got a bit of sharp rubbish on it, so get rid of that. And then I've got what we call an EWG hook. So you see the angle there, with a big wide gape, and then the point slightly pointing back towards the eye and down. And what we're going to do is Texas rig that. So we put it in the middle of the bait, then about the length of that little bait keeper section there, and that's what that is, the bent bit. Put it out in the belly, then your lure sat there like that. Turn it around, so whichever way up you want it to be, lay the hook alongside it, mark it, push it straight through the bait. You'll end up with something like that. Then what we do, pull a little bit of plastic over and drop it over the tip, and that is Texas rigging. In this case, what we call a Senko. This is by finessefishing on a Texas rig. Here's a bite. Go on, hit it. And then, oh, damn it! I think he snapped me off. Jesus, leather's not very good today, no. He nicked my bait. Look, he actually nicked my bait. Cheeky bugger, I'm having him. He felt reasonable size, probably comparable to what we've had before. He pulled my bloody bait off. Cheeky little bugger. See if he's got a taste for it. That's a bit better. Not perfect, but I'll do it. God, I thought he was going to be on the end, that one. Tightened right up, struck into it, and he wasn't there. Come on. See, they're loving these Senkos. The bites I'm getting are a lot more positive on them. Straight away I had a fish. There's a bite. Go on. He's only little, this one. I'll move it away from him. Yeah, got him. Another one. You don't feel too bad. It's not massive, but I keep them nicely, about similar size to the other one. Keep them away from the structure there. You can see him down there. Love that Senko, don't they? Lift him up over the water. Keep him over the water. There you go. Get that hook out. There we are. Another little one. Only a little one, but it's a little ballon, isn't it? It's a bit of fun. You have some other colours. I'm very disorganised. I need to squash that bar before I forget. Look it out. Hope we don't snag this time. Seems to be a good area over there. Don't know why, there'll be some feature there that I can't actually see. Probably the one we're snagging on a lot. That is the fish light. Not so confident now I've run out of those finesse sticks in that colour. Little turnstone over there. I'm not letting it sit very long now because the bite's coming quite quickly, this bite then, and if I do leave it, it tends to roll into a snag. Feels very light at the moment actually. Yeah, got away with it this time. Oh, just a joy to use this reel, it's just so smooth. To think I picked it up, think it's £25 and or 24, something like that, and then your tax, free delivery. So I think it's around £27, £28. Felt something then. Oh yeah, that one just grabbed it and went. You don't normally get bites like that. Oh, the rod bending nicely. Oh, he's a bit bigger, this one. That'll be why. He just grabbed that and went in his mouth. I'm gonna have to net this one. Oh, that's good. Rod's coping with it easily though. It's not huge. On this gear though, he's great. There we go. Bless it. It's what? £3/4 pound, half a pound, £3/4 pound probably. Could even be a pound. Who knows? I don't really care. They're just stunning, stunning little animals. He's looking at me. Beautiful eyes. Can't see his teeth on this one. Fleck different colours. They're always different colours. So ones we've had just a minute ago, they're standard sort of camo colour. But this one, nice orange when he grow into big fish. Got big lips on him, that one. Some of them do. Some you catch. They're just a little bit broader than others. There he goes. You might be able to see that. I don't know. And yeah, they just thicker set, bigger lips, and you know they're going to be bigger fish. Now interestingly, wrasse change sex, so you'll have a, so that was on the get bit, and that certainly got bit, didn't it? Boom boom. There'll be a bunch of them, and that's probably what's going on over there. Little like nest of them, and there'll be one big female, and there'll be a few others, 3, 4, 5 others that will just gonna move everything back a bit, that will protect that female. On there, I know. And then if the female dies, there's cormorant just come up there. What happens then is one of those fish, those protector fish, so the males, will change sex to a female and grow, and they immediately grow bigger. At least that's what I've been told by them in the know. Right, so there you go. Only a quick little session. I've got to go because I'm going to have to go off to work. Lost a little bit of gear, but caught 3 wrasse or so. Not big fish. Biggest one's probably a pound, if that. But great fun on the lighter, the Power BFS, or what some people call Ultralight setup. The key to it was switching to those Senkos, which basically the swell down here. You can see behind me in that Senko's working around like that. I mean, they're a floating finesse stick, and they got a little hole in the top, which I'll show in the video hopefully. And that lets them stick up a bit better or be a bit more buoyant, and they just waggle, and that's a great tactic as things get colder. We're into autumn now. It is colder. I suspect the sea's still quite warm, it's still quite active, but as you go into winter, a bait that will do that, a floating stick bait of any sort, you know, Senko, and just rattle it, move it a few inches, leave it, and have longer pauses, and that will help those those more lethargic fish have a look at it, make their mind up, and go for it. If you pull it past them real quick in the winter, they're just not going to bother unless they're really on the munch for some reason. So I hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully I've done some good filming there, and I'll make a good little short video.